ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else, welcome to lesson 12-5, lesson on the volume of pyramids and cones. Let's first of all talk about the area, or the formula for the area of a cone. It is 1/3 times the area of the base, which is the volume of a cone, or the area of, the base of a cone is a circle, so it's pi r squared. Okay, so the volume of a cone is 1/3 the area of the base times the height. Okay? So, let's find the volume of this cone. It's going to be 1/3 times the area of the base times the height. Well, taking a look here, our base has a radius of 5, so it's 1/3 times pi times the radius squared, which is 5 squared, which is 25. And then our height, if we look here, the height of our cone is not 13 because the slant height is 13, which means we have a base of our triangle there of 5, which means I have a 5, 12, 13. The altitude of my cone is 12, so that's my height, 12. So it looks like I have 1/3 times 12, which can cancel. 1/3 and the 12 cancel, become a 4. So I have 100 pi, which is approximately 3,314. The volume of a pyramid is also 1/3 the area of the base times the height. So we can see now that any shape that comes to a point, a pyramid or a cone, is always 1/3 the height of either the cylinder or the prism that would fit into. In other words, the volume of a cone is 1/3 the area of the cylinder with the same base, same radius, and the same height. And the volume of a pyramid is exactly 1/3 the volume of the prism that it would fit into with the same base and the same height. So we're looking right here. Find the volume and total surface area of the pyramid. Let's just find the volume right now to the nearest hundredth. So the volume is equal to 1/3 the area of the base times the height. I have 1/3 times the area of the base. This is a square that's 8 by 8. Here is my base. It's 8 by 8. That has an area of 64. And my height is, in this case, 10. So I have 1/3 times 64 times 10, which is 640 thirds, which is approximately, or exactly, 213 and 1/3. There we go. So looking at this problem right here, Mr. DeWitt sells popcorn. He can sell popcorn in either a box, or he can sell it in a cone-type cup. So, which holds more popcorn? Let's see. The volume of this box is going to be the length times the width times the height, which is 3 times 5 times the height is 6. That's 3 times 30, which is 90. The volume of that box is 90. The volume of this cone is 1/3 times the area of the base. Well, the area of the base is a circle, so that's pi times the radius squared. I have a diameter of 6, so the radius is 3 times the height, which in this case is 8. This looks like I have 1/3 times 9 pi times 8. 1/3 of 9 is 3, so I have 3 pi times 8, which equals 24 pi, which means now 24 pi is, I'll tell you right now, is 75.4, which means this holds 75.4 square inches, while the box holds 90, so the box holds 14.6 more cubic inches. Okay, let's do a couple more problems here. We have a great pyramid. We want to find its volume. These pyramids are in Egypt. The great pyramids at Giza. The volume of a pyramid is 1/3 the area of the base times the height. Well, we think about our pyramid. It has a base which is 755 by 755, and it has a height of 481. We're going to draw in our sides to our pyramid. There it is. So I have 1/3. The area of the base is 755 times 755. That's a square times the height, 481. If we whip out our little mini calcs now, let's whip out our mini calcs. I do. If I multiply all those things out, I'm going to get 91,394,008 cubic feet. And there we go. Okay, last problem. I'm building a new home, and I got a truckload of dirt dumped on my front yard, just what I want. The pile of dirt is in the shape of a cone. The volume of that dirt, then, therefore, is going to be volume equals 1/3 area of the base, which we now know is a circle, times my height. So I have volume is equal to 1/3 area of the base is, well, let's see, I have a diameter of 15, so I have a radius of 7.5. So it's 7.5 squared times pi times the height, which in this case is, looking 17. So if I whip out again my little mini calc, I'm going to get 131.25 pi, which is equal to approximately 412.3. And there you have it. That's a lot of dirt.